How you doing, YouTube family? Today is Sunday, April the 20th, 2025. It's your man Big D, and I'm back with another one. I want to thank all you good folk out there in YouTube land for continuing to support my son and I. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Well, family, I'm back with another video. Got a young lady that done came on these YouTube streets giving a public service announcement to the other young ladies, telling them not to fall for a Pookie, a Dusty, a Ray Ray, a hood dude. But I'm gonna go ahead and let her tell her story, and I'll chime in along the way.
Um, y'all, I just wanted to get on here because I think I just finished. I just left another interview. I literally just finished bawling my eyes out, crying so bad because what I want to say first is please, whatever y'all do, never, never run behind a man, never follow a man, never hold a man down, be this ride or die, ROD, all this stuff. I'm gonna stand by man. I'm gonna do the time for my man. I'm gonna go to jail for my man. This shit is not a game.
First of all, the caveat that she left off was this: all those things she said, stand by your man, run behind your man, support your man. Yeah, of course. If your man is a little dank, he a little pookie, you know that this man ain't about shit, and yet you still persistent to dealing with him. And now that things didn't go the way that you thought this whole Bonnie and Clyde situation was gonna go, because I know it all sound good, me and my girlfriend, Bonnie and Clyde, ride or die. I get it. It all sounds good until reality checks in. And it sounds to me like reality done gave you a full dose of it. Slapped you right in the face with a full onset dose of reality, ma'am. So you telling ladies don't run behind men, don't support men, don't do this, don't be no ride or die. So, ma'am, that would make sense if you telling ladies don't deal with a low vibrational dude. But if you got you a good dude and he got his life together, he not even gonna put you in no situation where you gonna run behind him and have to risk it all and catch a charge. So you need to be more specific in the kind of man that you referring to.
This shit is not a game. It's hard out here. I have two children. I have a 3-year-old daughter and a 1-year-old daughter. And ever since this has happened to me, I my life has been in shambles. Do you hear me?
Ma'am, why do you have two children? I could see if you had an accident, okay, you got one baby. But ma'am, why number two? Honestly, ma'am, to be honest, it doesn't appear that you have your life together to the point that you are prepared to be raising children. Definitely should not be raising children in a single mother household, a single parent household, especially in a household where perhaps you are, struggling to make ends meet. See, we got to make better decisions, and we got to start calling these things out because, you know, everybody can't get a trophy. Losers can't get a trophy. When you down bad and you making bad decisions in life, you don't deserve to get a trophy. You just don't. And all too many times we are rewarding people that don't deserve to be rewarded And the people that are doing a good job and doing the right thing, they treat it like, and well, that's what you're supposed to do. So we reward the people that are failing, but the people that are doing the right thing, they just get dismissed. That's why this lady in this situation right now, because I guarantee you, how many good dudes did she dismiss to turn to a pookie, to get her bike blowed out by a pookie? How many decent men did she perhaps turn her nose up at?
Before this happened to me, it was nothing. I mean to tell y'all, it was nothing that I did not think that I can do. I pride myself in thinking that I can do anything I set my mind to, that I can be anything, that I can do anything. And this situation has truly humbled me in a way that I have never been humbled before. And I just want y'all to know this is not a game with y'all lives with these men. And not only just to take, because I'm a woman, so I do have to take accountability for my fault and my wrong.
You damn right. You got to take accountability. And I'm glad that you're doing that. But the issue is this: when you said that you've always prided yourself as being strong minded, you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Man, why didn't you put your mind to not getting pregnant until you were married or perhaps in a serious committed relationship? Why do you put your mind to that? See, it's easy to come on here and say, oh, well, I pride myself in doing this and doing that. But why don't we pride ourselves in doing the right thing? Because at the end of the day, who suffers? The children gonna suffer. Okay, how do we pay for the children? If your daughters want to go to college one day, how do we make that happen? Do you are you able to save monies or whatnot? Do you have any extra monies set aside for a college fund? Probably not. So my thing is, I think that children are better left where they're at, meaning don't bring them into this existence. Don't make them until two people are in a position where they can adequately give that child just as much, if not more, than what they had when they were coming up.
But still, it's just so important, y'all. These men, I promise, it's never worth it. It's never worth it. It is never worth it. Always choose yourself, choose your children.
Ma'am, you no, ma'am. You should choose better men. It's not about, see, all I hear is men, men, men. So she hooked up with a little pookie and then got herself into some legal problems behind his bullshit. So now she knew, listen, I'm pretty sure she knew he was breaking the law. She knew what he was doing, but it was all good when he was, blowing her bike out, giving her monies and whatnot. She know what he was doing. She know he wasn't working on 9 to 5. But yet you still kept dealing with him until reality slapped you dead in the face. So you made a self-inflicted wound by dealing with this guy and procreating with this guy. But now, because you didn't get the outcome that you think that you should have gotten, it's all men's fault. No, ma'am, it is your fault because you chose wrong.
And y'all don't understand. Like it's so hard, and I'm so vulnerable to do this. But this is truly my testimony. This is truly what has happened to me. And I'm speaking to women around the world. I'm speaking to women, any woman when I say this. Please, please, I beg of you, if you're ever in a situation where you are about to go to jail with a man, do whatever you have to do to get yourself out of that situation. Do not allow yourself to go to jail or take a charge for.
My question is, why would you even choose that kind of man to be with? Why would you choose this kind of person to kick it with? You knew what he was doing. Ma'am, you talking about you want to take accountability. Take accountability by admitting you knew exactly what he was doing. And you knew every time that you got in the car with him or he got in your car, anytime his little dusty ass came around, you knew that there was a likelihood that trouble was going to follow. You knew this. So she got a part two to this video, and maybe I'll react to it. I don't know yet, family, but um, this is just disturbing. And it's not getting any better. It is, and it's not gonna get any better. This whole all this, have babies, get government assistance, man. That stuff is finna come to an end. I'm afraid. And they already speaking about homelessness. They already talking about how many women are homeless, how many women with single mothers are homeless. And y'all still talking about um y'all ain't trying to go 50-50. Some of y'all talking about a man gotta make a couple million dollars a year in order to date you. Well, family, always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday. Peace.